hide.
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
Hello everyone, Sane Virtual here. Ahead of this year's E3, we have new Forspoken leaks that was just found on Reddit. The leaks reveal concept art, composer, and the lore master for the upcoming title. Many of us already know from previous reports that Forspoken is being backed by Hollywood talent, but at what capacity was still unknown. Now with some new information, we have a better idea on who is involved in the project, and I am extremely intrigued and most of all, very excited for it. According to leaks, Bear McCreary will be one of the composers for the game. His work includes the next God of War, which is titled Ragnarok, Battlestar Galactica, and the Walking Dead series. In a now deleted tweet, actress Ella Balinska, who plays and voice acts Faye Holland, liked and retweeted a post that confirms that McCreary will be composing music for the game. Also, if that isn't any more reaffirmation, he also follows Forspoken on Twitter. Now, he could just very well be a fan, but just going off the deleted tweet that involved him and Balinska, it just seems very close to home. We also got new information on the lore master for the game, and it appears to be none other than fantasy author Brandon Sanderson. Anyone who enjoys fantasy novels, you probably heard of Sanderson at some point. He's most recognized for Storm Archive, Mistborn, and the final 3 books of the Wheel of Time. I can vouch for Sanderson when I say that this author understands lore, world, and setting. I've read all the Mistborn books released so far, and it is a very, very good series. And the world is extremely devastating yet captivating, which is what Forspoken is all about. So with him to potentially be on board to produce the lore for Forspoken, I don't expect anything less out of it. Though it is not confirmed, he has mentioned in an interview last year that he is working with a large video game developer around the time Forspoken was announced. And with Gary Whitta mentioning about leading a A-list team of writers from film, TV, and fantasy literature, it all points to Sanderson's involvement in Forspoken even further. So I really hope that this is true and he will be the one running the lore for the world of Athia. We also got new alleged concept art for the game by an artist named Takashi Honjo, who is one of the art directors at Luminous Productions. On his profile on ArtStation.com, he uploaded a couple of illustrations that looks to be very in tune to Forspoken. And for the first concept art, we have what appears to be Faye Holland and a miniature baby dragon. Compared to the footage that we've seen so far, Faye appears more witch-like here in this illustration. I think this concept art depicts what Faye will become as the story progresses. We already know that the game is an isekai, and Faye needs to harness her magical abilities in order for her to survive and solve a troublesome mystery within the world of Athia. This outfit seems to demonstrate her progression as a witch, and perhaps she gets this outfit from another character, or perhaps purchased it if there are towns in the world, and maybe she discovers it as she traverses through the world. In the second concept art, we have what appears to be a man adorned in a lot of gold jewelry and has an owl and a snake for a companion. What I noticed the most is that his left hand looks to be completely gold. I'm unsure if this is just shading from the art style or this is deliberate, but going by that Faye has gold bangles on her arm that she uses to conjure different spells, perhaps this character depicts the final form of when a magic user has reached its full potential, and perhaps the bangle that are used to conjure magic eventually fuses into the arm, becoming a part of the sorceress or sorcerer. In the last concept art, it appears to be a ruins of some sort, and I'm really enjoying this illustration because it adds more mystery to the world of Athia and what could have happened to result in this ruins. The structure seems to be very modern or perhaps more fantasy, that it gives an idea of what kind of civilization that used to be in the world of Athia, at least before whatever destruction that may have occurred into what turned Athia into the world that it is now. That is all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the potential leak of Forspoken. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Forspoken and RPG content from me. Until the next video, take care and stay tuned.